Hey, good morning, Dojo Nation. How we doing? Excuse my voice. We were doing some deconstruction around the school here. I don't know if you can see or not. We moved my sheet out there. We knocked the wall out, and we're expanding the school. We had to put about 40% more floor, so we got to redo the ceiling. We've got a lot of students enrolling. More importantly, we don't have any of them quitting. Pretty exciting times around here. But I got a little dust in my throat, so we'll keep the coffee coming and get this done. A couple things I wanted to talk about. First off, there's a groundbreaking and really impressive thing going on this weekend with Tula's group holding the first business seminar at Harvard University. Man, has our industry grown in the 40 plus years that I've been in it. From backroom little small rooms that some of the consulting companies started into to now we have some of the top school operators in the country working out of Harvard. How cool is that? So congratulations to those guys. I hope they have a very successful trip. I was supposed to go, but obviously doing this sort of thing, I can't get there. But hey, one of the things I want to talk about quickly this morning. In my office, I've had this little clock. I've had this clock for many years. It's one of those old time ones that you have to wind up, and I keep it around for a reason. And it always reminds me that aren't we in some ways just like that clock? If we don't wind ourselves up a couple of days, we have a tendency to run down. There's a lot of ways to keep ourselves wound up, to be excited about what we're doing in our profession and our great profession, to be excited about the lives we're changing, and to be thankful that this is what we get to do for a living. But we also have to remember to keep this thing wound up. There's several people that I know that have let their clock wind down and they just can't seem to get it wound back up again. You can call it burnout, you can call it whatever you want to, but we have to remind ourselves as school owners, we got to take care of ourselves, our internal mechanisms to keep us going. And if we see that thing running down, see that energy getting low, we have to do what works for us to get us re-energized and to keep going forward. Remember, folks, we have a responsibility. And our number one responsibility starts with the people whose lives we have promised to improve. That's my goal. That's my promise to people is I'm going to improve your lives if you come down here to this martial arts school. It sure improved mine. I guarantee it improved yours. So if your clock's running down a little bit, maybe you want to pull out a pencil, piece of paper, write down what martial arts has done for you. Write down what you know it's doing to improve other people's lives. Some people say martial arts changes lives. And I said, man, what if somebody's life's pretty darn good? Maybe they don't want to change it. Well, we don't have to change it, but we can darn sure improve it. So let's take care of our clocks. Keep working. I'm going to keep fixing this school up. And you guys have yourself a great week. Over and out.